You're watching SLU-TV. Now, Maggie Szewczyk, Sharee Brown, John Castelli, lead forecaster Ashley Colgin, forecaster Rebecca Callahan, and sports director Stephanie Wilga. This is SLU News 22.
Hey SLU, I'm Maggie Szewczyk.
And I'm Sharee Brown.
Well, we're excited to be back for a new year of SLU News 22, and with us now we have John Castelli, who will also be anchoring with us.
Hi,
Great.
John.
Hi.
Are you excited for the new year?
Oh, I'm very excited. Are you guys excited?
I'm very. After a much delayed semester, we're finally back. So,
you guys, you know, we've had major technical upgrades here at SLU-TV. We're going to be bringing you live newscasts coming up. So this one right here is live to tape, but we will actually be broadcasting directly to you in the near future, and it's just a really exciting time for everybody at SLU-TV. So.
it really is.
Yeah.
I'm excited for a new year. All right. Thanks, John. We'll see you later on in the health report.
Sure.
Thanks, John. For tonight, learn what changes have been made to your SLU email.
Find out why Billiken Bucks are not just used on campus anymore.
And hear about a SLU legend who might be forced to move in the near future.
But first, our top story. A series of criminal acts have prompted students to question their safety on and around campus. Sharee Brown has more on the report.
Safety has been a topic of discussion at SLU, and this is mostly due to events that have occurred since September, events that many believe would have never happened on our campus. Sexual assault, robberies with guns, harassing emails, and aggravated assault are all incidents that describe the content of the several crime alerts sent by DPS in the last month or so. In light of these recent occurrences, DPS encourages students to take simple steps that can enhance their safety on campus. They recommend that students be aware of their surroundings, pay attention to suspicious people and/or activities, and when walking at night, never take shortcuts that are not well lit, and if possible, always walk in groups. If a student has been the victim or is a witness of a crime or peculiar activity, they should immediately call DPS at 314-977-3000. And if students must walk on campus at night, please call the escort service at 977-3000. Or you can use the SLU Ride program by calling 314-977 or IDE RIDE or 314-977-7433. I'm Sharee Brown with SLU News 22.
Thanks, Sharee. That was a great story.
Thank
I hope
you,
we don't
Maggie.
have to hear about any more crimes happening on SLU's campus.
Well, I hope we don't either, but DPS is working very hard to make sure that everyone on campus is safe.
Great.
Well, some major changes have been made to your SLU email account that you need to know about. Candice Naranjo has the report.
If you haven't gotten the news yet, SLU Mail is now Gmail, or SLU Google Mail. That's right. St. Louis University has decided to change all SLU Mail accounts to Google. The reason for this is to give students more space and features, as well as better junk mail filtering. This change happened on October 24th, but it seems like many students haven't gotten the news. But don't worry, you can still access your old account until December 21st, 2007. However, in order to ensure receiving all mail, it's best to register your new account as soon as possible. You can do this by clicking on the Tools tab at my.slu.edu. For SLU News 22, I'm Candice Naranjo.
All right, well, forecaster Mary Fester is with us now. Mary, we had a great day today, but will it last?
Yeah, it's been really cold, but is it going to be the cold this weekend?
Well, it's going to be cold tonight and tomorrow, but this weekend we should see warmer temperatures. And in fact, the National Weather Service has put out a frost advisory tonight. As you can see, the temperatures are going to drop steadily starting at 5 p.m. this evening, and we should get down to about 28 degrees tonight with winds out of the northwest, and it's going to be very calm. Looking across the region, you can see low temperatures are going to be in the 20s as that cold front pushed through earlier. Today, you can see the change in temperatures there. And tonight, look for a low of about 28 degrees, clear skies, so that'll be a good chance for that frost to hit us, and winds will be out of the northwest and calm. Sunset is at 4:56 p.m. after daylight savings time.
Well, it sounds like I need to get my coat out and keep it up.
Me too. Thanks, Mary.
Thanks.
Up after the break, we have health reporter John Castelli in studio, so don't go away.
Welcome back. With us now is health reporter John Castelli.
Welcome back to the desk, John. What do you have
Thanks.
for us today?
Well, Maggie and Sharee, this is a story that hits very close to SLU. U.S. Marshals seized over $300,000 worth of pharmaceuticals from St. Louis company General Therapeutics Corp. On Wednesday. The FDA cites the company numerous times for manufacturing drugs and vitamins in the presence of insects and rodent waste. Despite company claims in 2000 that operations would be suspended, the antifungal drug NC solution continued to be produced without FDA approval. If you have used or use NC solution, you should contact your healthcare provider. A multi-state E. coli outbreak starting in Tennessee appears to be linked to pepperoni made by General Mills brands Totino's and Geno's. The latest data count shows 21 genetically identical cases in 10 states, including 2 in Missouri. A voluntary recall is underway. And November is Lung Cancer Awareness Month, so it's only appropriate that we turn the spotlight on a significant discovery that was just made. In recent years, cancer research is more focused on the genetic component of how cancer cells begin to divide uncontrollably. The Tumor Sequencing Project strives to identify the genomic changes in the most common form of lung cancer, lung adenocarcinoma. Out of 57 changes researchers identified, 40 were not known to be involved in this cancer. These findings will aid in the understanding of how lung cancer develops, as well as how to diagnose and treat it. And the Tumor Sequencing Project's main centers include Washington University right here in St. Louis.
Well, that was a lot of interesting information.
Thanks.
Glad to hear they're making some headway in the cancer research.
Yes, definitely.
All right, well, thanks, John. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.
Well, SLU has recently expanded its dining options to include off-campus eateries. Parking and Card Services, along with Barnes & Noble Scholars, recently announced a new program that will allow SLU students to use their Billiken Bucks at off-campus venues, in addition to the places they can already use them on campus. Previously, Billiken Bucks were mainly used for the bookstore and the library for printing and copying, but they can now be used at a number of different restaurants, including Joe Bacardi's, Vito's, Santo Bento's, Iggy's Mexican Cantina, and the Domino's on Lindsay Boulevard. The program, which began at the beginning of October, gives students a wider variety of dining options. 1 to 5% of the profits, depending on the restaurant, will go back to SLU and will be used to fund a service scholarship and this Billiken Bucks off-campus project itself. You cannot use your Billiken Bucks for any alcoholic beverages at any of the restaurants, however. In time, they hope to extend the program to include other local stores like Walgreens and Schnucks.
Well, I go to some of those restaurants all the time, so I'm very excited about being able to use my Billiken Bucks.
Yeah, me too. I go to those places all the time, so it's a great opportunity that SLU students should take advantage of.
After the break, we'll be back with Maine weather, so stick around.